Hey guys, my name is Gtreeko and welcome to the 20th part of my Minecraft Let's Play. I have done 20 parts already, and thank you all you subscribers for 225 subscribers. When I started my Minecraft Let's Plays, I was on 160 around, and now I'm on 225. So that's around, let's say, 3 subscribers a video, which is pretty good. And I'm gonna go and continue with my, my new house. And the thing of today says hotter than the sun. Minecraft is hotter than the sun. Minecraft just is. You just cannot argue. You cannot say Minecraft is not hotter than the sun. It's colder than the sun. You know what? What you can do? You can like go away. Okay, you can just like jump out the window. Nobody would care because Minecraft is hotter than the sun. Um, so let's go and continue with building my house. Oh yeah, and I left off last time, building this. I'm gonna finish it, if I can, this episode. Let's go. And if you guys don't already know, the Mo Creatures mod has updated. Um, I have a few mods on that interfere with it, so I can't put it on right now, but I will put it on in the future, which will be epic, because it was one of my favorite mods ever. I'll put that on again sometime, and hopefully that'll be soon, because it's such an awesome mod. It's got lions, it's got bears, it's got every single thing like you could possibly dream about and want in Minecraft, which is brilliant. Yay! So I'm gonna go and continue. Oh no! Right, let's make it day. There you go. If you guys have single player commands, just type in time space day, and you will make it day. Well, it's pretty much morning. So yeah. So let's go. Yeah. And I asked you guys last time, what do you want me to talk about in my videos? If someone mentioned, there was a few things. There was YouTubers, there was music, singers, that type of thing. So today I'm going to talk about music, and there's a lot of people that ask me, not on YouTube, but in real life, what kind of music do you like and listen to? And usually when people ask me this, I say I like rock music, I like a bit of heavy metal, a bit of like that, and uh, I don't know. I can understand why people don't like heavy metal. It's just the screaming and it's just loud. It can get on people's nerves, but it's a really, it's a good way to get rid of emotions. I don't know if I'm feeling sad or angry or something like that. I just put on heavy metal and it just makes me feel a lot better. And even when I'm not angry or sad, I just put it on anyway, and I just start going crazy, and it's awesome. I love it. I see why people don't like it. I might understand that you don't have to like it, and I don't listen to it all the time. I mostly listen to like normal rock music. And when people say like, "Oh, do you like things like modern music like pop and stuff?" And I'll say I like some stuff. For example, Rihanna. No, it's okay. I'll listen to it, but I wouldn't enjoy it. It's okay, but I just I wouldn't listen to it personally. Um, which a lot of people don't like. It's like, do you listen to Rihanna? And I'm like, no, I don't actually. She goes, oh my God, why not? She's like the best person ever. No, I just don't. I just don't like her. I just don't. Um, and it's just personal. If you don't like some music, you don't have to listen to it. And oh no, I think I've run out of sandstone, so I might have to get some more. Uh, I have indeed run out of sandstone. I'm gonna get my diamond shovel. I'm gonna go digging. Ow. Um, and people say, let's get back on the music subject. When people say, hey, what kind of bands do you listen to? And I listen to loads of bands. I listen to Sum 41. There's a band called Ash I really like. I listen to Green Day. There's just so many bands that I listen to. But the one band, my favourite band, is Hollywood Undead. And the reason why I like them, what am I doing? What am I getting dirt for? The the only reason I like Hollywood Undead the most is because I like every single one of their songs. No, I'm not kidding. I've got every single one of their songs on my MP3 player, and I like every single one of them. I like their old ones, I like their new ones. I have every single song, and if if I'm listening to music, I will just listen to that. I love Hollywood Undead, and some of you guys might not know what it is, what Hollywood Undead is. So if you guys want to go check them out, just go after my video is finished, because you don't want to miss my video. Go onto YouTube and type in Hollywood Undead, and just a few songs of theirs. Everywhere I Go, Bitches is a good song. I don't know. I don't think their songs are suitable for young children. I'm just giving you guys a warning. If you guys don't like swearing, just don't listen to the song. Don't bitch. Just don't listen to the songs. Um, if you don't like them, that's it's up to you. Just don't go listen to them. Just don't start going crazy. And Hollywood Undead is like I said, is my favorite. But oh my god, stupid sand! Oh, how am I gonna get rid of it? No, go away, leave me alone. Right, let's do this. And when people say, music, do you play a musical instrument? And my answer is no. I'm interested in the piano. I sometimes play the piano in my free time. I know a few things. I know Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and that's pretty much the only thing I can actually play in full. Yes, it's a little bit embarrassing, I guess. It's not the best song. I can play part of the Simpsons tune. I can play the Simpsons, da 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 da, and that's all I can do. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That's the only bit I can do. This is just a bit stupid, but when I was younger, I did play an instrument, and I played the trumpet. And this was a long time ago. This was like 6 years? Yeah, about 6 years ago. And the way I went about this is I actually came out of nowhere. I was in school, and this fat man just came up to me. I was in class, and he goes, "Oh, can I speak to can I speak to you, please?" So we walked outside, and he was carrying this massive trumpet, and I thought, this dude's like a musical man, because you could just see he was like fat. He's just the typical trumpet, trombone, tuba, you know, I don't know. I just call it. It's a bit weird, but he apparently, he was a music teacher. He came to me and he says, "Hey, I'm here for your trumpet lesson," and I was like, trumpet lesson? I didn't sign up for any trumpet lesson." And he goes, and he asked my name, and I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, that's me." And I said, "You must have the wrong person," and I am the only person in my whole school with my name, so it was kind of awkward. It was a bit weird. Um, so, um, he goes, "Oh, maybe your parents signed up for it." And I was like, "No, I don't think they would do that out of nowhere." And, well, I came home and I asked my mum and dad, this person came up to me today and said, "Hey, you're here for trumpet lessons." And my mum was like, "Yeah, we signed you up for trumpet lessons. Isn't that great?" And I was like, "What? Why the trumpet? Why the trumpet?" I've, when I was younger, I was like, "Yeah, I want to play the guitar, I want to play the drums, I want to play piano." But out of all the things that I could play was the trumpet. And I didn't get really far with it. I did it for like a year and a half. I did it for the whole year when I was like 10, and when I continued it when I was 11, and I just did it for a while, and then I just stopped. I did like one, I think it was, oh, I don't know what it's called. No, I forgot the word for it. It's like, and like we were all, it was a small, it was quite a small orchestra, and there weren't many of us. I was like, there were two people who played trumpet, and someone who played the tuba, someone who played trombone. They're all different instruments, the same type, but that make different sounds and look different. And yeah, I quit. I said to my dad, "Dad, I don't want to do this. I don't like it." And I didn't do it again. Hooray! Which is great. And well, I didn't like it for many reasons. One thing, I was just interested in trumpets. I just didn't like them. I was like, why? why a trumpet? Why do you have to blow into? I just didn't like the idea of making that sort of music. It was loud. It was unnecessary. It was cold when you put it to your mouth. You had to make some weird noise with your lips. You had to go. It was really freaked me out. So, and it was creepy. It was a bit weird. So yeah, that's my musical experiences in my school. It was kind of freaky. Another thing I was really put off by it was like music practice. I had to like practice at home, and I just didn't have the time for it. I just wanted to do other stuff. So, there was like practice sessions. So my friends were like, "Hey, you want to come along?" And so I said, "Okay, I'll come along." And I said, "You guys are all going, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course we're all going." So my dad drove me over, or I walked over. It depended what kind of day it was, and um, I would just arrive there, and I was just there on my own with the music. I was looking around, there was no one there. All the people that said, "Yeah, we're coming, don't worry, we'll be there," were just not there. And I was like, so I was just there on my own for like an hour, which I could have been spending doing other stuff, for example, homework, or maybe playing on the Xbox, or something interesting. But no, apparently, nobody turned up. So the next day, I was like, "Hey, where were you guys?" Well, one guy apparently had a dentist appointment, which he knew about the last minute. Yeah, right. Um, Another one who said his cat died, and I was, "You don't even have a cat," which was a bit weird. And there was another guy, it was a girl. It was a girl, yeah, it was a girl that looked like a guy, and everyone was like, "Hey, is that guy? I mean, girl." And we were like, why didn't you go then?" And she was like, I just forgot. So, I guess she was the most feasible excuse. I forgot. So they were like, "Okay, there's another one next week. Are you coming?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna come." And it was quite funny because I didn't go, and it's becoming night again. Quickly do that. There we go. And what was I talking about? I can forget. If I get distracted, I forget. Yeah, so I was like, I didn't go. And it turned out that nobody went then, so even if I would have gone, I would have been the only one. And the teacher got angry at us, and he was like, "Oh, why didn't you go? Oh, you should have come. It's very, very, very important for you. It's like practice and stuff." So, I got blamed for not going when nobody else went. So I was pretty pissed off at that. Yeah, so, and the only, I couldn't really play a lot with the trumpet. We did like one, like a show type of thing, like we were all like in a group, and I was just playing the trumpet. I didn't learn any of my lines or anything, so any of my music notes, not music notes, like what I was supposed to play. So I was just there, just pressing any old buttons and go, brrrr, which was quite funny. And at the end, the guy goes, "Oh, you were great at playing." I was just going, I was doing random stuff, which was quite funny. I can't remember if my parents were there, but they probably were. And it was great. It was the only, kind of, I forgot the word for it, the kind of like show I did with everybody. And then I quit, which was great. And then I moved school. So that was another reason I quit. I was like a different school. I don't know if they'll have trumpet and stuff there. We did ask, and they said, "Yeah, we'll do trumpet support." I was the only person really that did, trumpet there. So I was like, "Let's not do that then." And I moved on. So then I started doing a little bit of piano. I still do it sometimes. I practice a little bit. I'm practicing now to do the Mario tune. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's apparently good practice. If you can do the Mario tune, if you can learn the Mario tune off by heart, then you'll be very good at doing other types of music. So maybe you can play some Mozart or Beethoven. That'll be great. I'll be like, "Yeah, Beethoven." So that'll be great. So yeah, it's coming up to the end of the video now, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and me talking about music, my musical tastes, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, and bye bye.